Hello everyone, Segara is back again to presenting our report for stockholders after having the last quarter. But as usually, before we're gonna start, we're gonna introduce ourselves next. Okay, so the first one is me, Aisya Oxzanna as President Overall Leadership.
And then there's me, Ghina Dhiya as VP Accounting and Financial.
Next is me, Aurellia Berliana, as VP Marketing and Business Analytics.
And the last is me, Prima Setya, as a VP Manufacturing and VP Sales Management.
Okay, next. And here's our product. We have 3 segments with each of that segments has 2 brands. It is recreation segment. There is SGR Joy 1.0 and SGR Joy 2.0. And then the next is work segment. It is SGR W Bike 1.0 and SGR W Bike 2.0. And for the last one is speed segment. It is SGR Express 1.0 and SGR Express 2.0. Next. So the first one is review our financial market and operational. Next. Here is our balance scorecard. So as you can see here, the highest balance scorecard is in quarter 6, which was 9.062, and it has increased highly from the previous quarter. It was because we had applied our R&D investment to our brand, but then our balance scorecard result in last quarter was decreased. Next. The next one is cumulative balance scorecard. So even though our balance scorecard was decreased in the last quarter, we have improved our cumulative balance scorecard till the last quarter. As you can see here, our cumulative balance scorecard has increased to 6.143. Next.
Financial performance based on the graph shown on the slide, and the final result was 31.19. This can happen because we increase the number of our brands and products, so that revenue generated increase compared to competitor companies or company is ranked third among them.
Next is the market performance. This decreased due to stock out products. Stock out of this product can be caused by 1. Our company didn't realize that the new brand that we launched had a lot of demand. 2. We don't understand customers about what products are most in demand and what products are really in demand.
The next point is manufacturing productivity. As in the graph above, our company occupies the third position on the manufacturing productivity chart.
Marketing strategy. Next. Here's the aspects of marketing strategy. First is total demand, and the highest total demand is in quarter 7. Our chart increased in quarter 5, 6, and 7, then decreased slightly in quarter 8 because we ran out of stocks of goods. The demand was high. Average price. The highest average price is in quarter 6. Our chart is always increasing from quarter 5 to quarter 8, which is our average price is good for our company. Next is internet marketing budget. We got a very drastic increase in quarter 5 to quarter 7 and constant increase from quarter 7 and quarter 8, where our marketing in the internet budget is very excellent. Market share. The highest market share is in quarter 7. The graph shows an up and down movement, which shows that our company's stock is still not stable. Next, 2B sales channel. And there's the aspects of sales channel. And the first is number of salespeople. The graph shows that in quarter 5 to quarter 6, there was a drastic increase and there was no increase or decrease in quarter 7 to quarter 8. Next is number of stores. We got constant growth because we didn't open store anymore besides in several end markets and New York City. Next is number of operational social media. We always experiences a drastic increase from quarter 5 to quarter 8, which means our operational of social media is very excellent.
Next point is manufacturing strategy. This is a key manufacturing strategy tables. In this topic, we can see that from Q5 to Q8, the fixed capacity point has increased, as well as operating capacity. At the point of overtime capacity and operating capacity over time, the number is 0. Furthermore, the point capacity utilization increased from 32 in Q5 to 64 in Q8, as well as point production costs increased from 25 in Q5 to 61 in Q8. Yeah, this is a graph of the average cost of goods sold since to experience stability from Q5 to Q8. The number is 506. And next to it, there is a graph out of stock. In Q5, experienced a drastic increase from 51 to Q7 with the number 768, and then decreased in Q8 by 466.
And the next, financial strategy. From this aspect, we can prepare the next step for strategy in the next quarter. Below are 23 aspects that can be used as an illustration and not every aspect give a positive number of the company financial efficiency. And then aspect of financial strategy as fixed asset turnover. Total asset turnover, debt ratio, debt to paid in capital, gross profit margin, net profit margin, return on asset, and the last return on paid in capital. Number 1, cash. Based on the graph in quarter 4 to 5, it increased, but from quarter 5 to 8, it decreased. 2, net income. Based on the graph of the net income, it saw a significant increase. The final result of net income is 141, 144, and the move of this graph so the company profitability will so be very good. Number 3, debt ratio. That the Segara company is able to allocate its company financial well. Number 4, earning per share. The earning per share in the graph so has experienced a very significant increase until the end of quarter 8. This earning per share can later be used to see the company ability to generate profit. Net profit margin. Quarter 6 to 8 saw a constant direct in the up position. The company has the ability to generate profit from the sale of its physical brand. Next, retained earnings. We saw that company ability to immediately pay dividend to stakeholder is still in the low category and quite capable. Revenue. Based on the company grab immediately in the 4 to 8 quarter experience of a very significant case. We saw that the company is immediately able to generate less revenue from these company activities.
Let's compare actions taken against the business plan. Next. Okay, in the second year, we have those 2 new brands in quarter 5 because we need to increase the brand judgment in work segment. And then in quarter 6, we add 1 new brand in speed segment because this segment can make a huge profit. In quarter 7, actually we're not having a new brand. We just applied the R&D into the brand. And in the quarter 8, the speed segment has the least number of brand judgment. Therefore, we try to apply the R&D into those 2 brands. Next. Advertising, we always increase our price from one quarter to the next quarter. Next. And then this is the last row of financial section. Point B, departures from the business plan and justification. Segments speed had low brand judgment in quarter 7. Of this problem, we redesign our brands in speed segment, and then we add our R&D investment into it. Review significant events that affected the company and or the market. The significant events in second year was the R&D investment because the minimum value for brand judgment is rising than before. So we should to apply the R&D investment into our product. As you can see here, our brand judgment in those two prioritized segments was increasing highly because of R&D. Review goals relative to performance for key performance indicators. So in the last quarter, we purposely projected everything in a big amount, but that was a mistake because we didn't consider that the actual situation was unable to carry out what we had projected. So the actual number is decreased in our projected number. But for the ROI, we have projected in the first year was increasing in this second year from minus 100% to 40%. And then the earning per share was also increasing, and it was from minus 1 to 4. 4, goal achieved. Next. So we had a balance scorecard above the average in quarter 5. Balance scorecard was very important to our company because it showed all of our aspects in this marketplace. Did we do well in this previous quarter or not? And then had the best rated ad in quarter 5, the most reliable producer in the industry. The result of our improvement actions was great. The curve of production quality in all aspects of our product was shifting and the distribution was narrowed. We generated more than 3 million in sales in quarter 8. B, 4B, goal not achieved. Next. So our recreation ads had low ad judgment in the last quarter. We tried to redesign the ads in previous quarter in order to improve the ad judgment to 90, but still we didn't success to maintain it. And then we failed to maintain to improving balance scorecard in each quarter. As you can see here, in the last quarter, the graphics of balance scorecard was down. It is caused by the low value of our performances. Maintain to having 0 stockouts. Maybe it was because of the amount of fixed capacity, so we couldn't produce the same amount as the actual demand. Maintain to having strength in manufacturing productivity. In the last quarter, our excess capacity was increased and impacted to decrease our income. Next. 5, preparation to compete in the future. Next. So the first one is improving our knowledge about competitors. We should really know what is the next strategy of the competitor will have. And then the second one is try to be better in organizing the team. So before building the business, we should to build the teamwork first. Some corporate will always need a good communication between anyone so that the discussion will always find a way out and generate the best decision for the business. The third one is improving the quality of the product. Everything that comes to quality of the product should be the priority because the higher quality of the product, the more value perceived by the consumers, and so that we can raise the price worthy. 6A, benefit from participating in the simulation. They showed like a real market, so which was the competitors are unpredictable. Also to find out how all sections in a company work, just like financial sections, marketing sections, and manufacturing sections, just through a simulation website. Any lessons that you can take into the business world. Next. To make a decision wisely with a deep analytics, and it is important to improve the quality of the product. And then the competitors are way bigger and larger than the simulation. And then the last one is a great business always comes with a great team and knowledge too. Next.
Excuse me, I'm Hilna Ianatoshavila from Aisya Company. May I ask a question about your company, please?
Yes, of course.
Okay, why was your speed segment value of brand judgment had a low number than the average?
Thank you for the question. Actually, it is because we didn't put or applied any R&D investment into our speed brands. We're kind of regret it. But we fix it with applying some common R&D investment, such as puncture resistant slime in tires and pedal-powered phone or device charger.
Oh, I see. Thank you for the answer.
Any question?
No, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Excuse me, I am Anissa from Sarubu Company. May I ask a question about your company, please?
Yes, of course.
So your company mostly have the highest balance scorecard in manufacturing productivity. How is that happened?
Okay, the point of manufacturing productivity was didn't cost more money to spend it on excess capacity. So our company has projected demand and run the operating capacity accurately until the estimated excess capacity showed 0%.
Okay, I
Is
see.
it
Thank
clear?
you for the answer.